This will be part two. I'm sorry that it cuts off like it does. I should pay a little more attention to how long it runs. But, I left off with talking about, what God puts in us of love and things. He puts all of those in us. When that preacher called me up, I want to tell you what the message was. His title to that message, and I have the tape today that has everything from the beginning to the end on it with him calling me up. I have that cassette tape today, right now in my possession. The title to that message was, I am Jehovah Rapha. I am the Lord that healeth thee. When we have those spirits and the hate and the anger, and we keep stuff bottled up and we hold stuff in, God heals us of that. It's a miracle when He does it. It's a miracle that He cleanses us from the hate. He cleanses us from anger. I end my videos with, don't let the sun go down on your wrath, and maybe this will explain that. But I know I mentioned Sam and Neil before when they say, we love you and remember to love each other. We need to, and God said to love your neighbor as yourself. What we do with our spirit that God made us with, or when He created us and that He gave us those, the spirit of love, the spirit of joy and happiness and all of that, we need to channel it the right way, because we choose if we want to be angry and hold a grudge. We choose it. Now, maybe you have it on you and it's hard for you to shake, because I've been there. I've had well, I'll just tell you one thing. It's been more than once, because everybody has it. But years ago, there was a couple of young boys that escaped from it's called Lake Afton. It's a juvenile prison, so to speak, for young kids, offenders. And these two boys had gone to this house after they escaped. My daughter was there, and these boys held a knife to her, and I don't think I want to tell what went on, but I was on my way to work. She was there babysitting the people's little girl, and usually I would have stopped. I should have stopped that day, because I go right by there, the house, on my way to work in the afternoon. And I looked at the house. I thought about checking on her. I wish I did to this day. I could have saved her, but I didn't. After work, I come right back by that place. There were police there, and one of the people, the young girl that lived there, came and talked to me, told me what happened. I wanted to retaliate. I wanted to get to that guy, and I wanted to retaliate. I wanted to. You hold things like that in. Vengeance belongs to God. Don't keep your anger. Don't keep your anger. Don't hold on to it because you want to retaliate to people, and you want to get vengeance. I've been there. I know what it's like. I know what it feels like, and I'm sure y'all do too. But God gave us with a forgiving spirit. He gave us with a forgiving thing. And maybe you're not going to get over it right away. Maybe you're not. And if you can't, or you're having struggles with it, just do what I do, because I talk to God and I tell him, God, I feel this way. I tell him everything of how I feel. He's my dearest friend. I can tell him if I have doubt. I tell him I have unbelief. I tell him I have this. I keep nothing from God at all. I need his help because I'm not perfect. I'm not by no means. And I tell God I'm a mess. He knows everything we think and how we feel and what we say. He knows all that. He knows how to help us. He is mindful of us, peoples. You peoples out there, he's mindful of all of us. He cares about all of us. He is our help, our strength. And when we hold anger and we have all of this, that's what it is. It's pus. It's pus. It's a spiritual cancer. It's iniquity. It's all of these things. People, look at ourselves. Look at yourself in the mirror, so to speak, not in a physical mirror. Well, you can do that too. What is it that I see in me today? Well, Lord, I see anger, and I see frustration. I feel defeat, God. I feel worthlessness. I feel hopelessness, or if you feel joy, just tell God, I feel joy. I'm thankful for that, and thank him and praise him for that. Ask him for the help of the things you need help with, but thank him for the joy and the peace that he gives you, and for the happiness, and for your families, because he gives you that. He gives you joy and happiness in different ways. Just because now your feelings are fickle. They are. And, I know everybody goes through that. They can feel, oh man, I feel really happy. There must be something good going to happen today. Well, feelings are fickle. You can't rely on feelings. And how do you separate it? I don't know how to separate this, and maybe you can't. But, because everybody has feelings. You have feelings that your feelings got hurt. You have feelings of, I don't know, all kinds of things. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But, we need to channel ourselves in the right direction. Channel it all to God. Lay it at his feet. Well, there's a song that says, take your burdens to the Lord and leave them there. And the Bible says to cast all your cares on him. That means throw it at it, lay it at his feet, and let him take care of it. Don't worry and stew and fret